your scans. And it's set for 150 by 150 right now. Always remember that even though your aperture is set for 150 by 150, you're getting almost 4 times better resolution, right? So almost closer to 40 microns is what your effective resolution that you have. So that means if you want to look at a particle that's 40 micron, you're fine. You're fine with using a micro ATR. Or if you want to go down to 10, set it up to 40, get down to 10, you'll be fine. So that's how it's going to be very, very powerful in this analysis. So what we will do is we'll put one of our samples in. It's popping out, that's okay. And what we'll do is we'll take care of this. For this side. Good. So what we want to do is just bring our stage out. So I told you the quickest way to bring the stage out is basically going to be move your joystick. But when our service engineers will come and do the initial training, you may have heard them too, and tell you, you have to eject the stage. So ejecting the stage is usually the best SOP. So basically, like, you can bring the whole stage out. So let's see how that works as well. So if you click on this eject button, so you will see that it will move down and it will make a nice, but it just takes time. So if you're impatient like me, just move your so it goes down.
Where's the eject button?
Oh, the one right in the corner.
What happens when you're ready to uneject or to
move it back in? Yeah, so we will click on the same button and it will actually take it to the home. But you see it just goes down, then it will go to the home position, then it will come out.
Okay.
So that's the right way and that's the good way to do it. That you can bring it out completely, but I just put usually my hands in and pull it out and do that. So that's fine too. So now it moved out all the way, so it's not anywhere near the objective or anything like that. So it's cleared out. Then you can hold on, pull it out, take it out, keep it outside. And in this case, we'll just use this thing to move it back in. So it's just a little holder, allows you to put it back in.
And that screws in on either side.
Yeah, it can screw in on either side. And just because I'm going to do ATR, always remember the moment you put it in, also take it out. So this little thing must come out. Otherwise what will happen is sometimes in some position where, depending on where the particle is on the filter or on those things, it's going to hit the crystal. And if it hits the crystal doesn't know that the particle is not there. What's going to happen is it just hits and then it stops. That's where it will see there's
the pressure, right?
And it will start measuring, and that will be just air.
Right.
So that can become a problem. So, and this is a nice storing area that I usually use, or you can put it in your other folder. You can just leave it up there. I leave most of my stuff in here for the lab, but it depends. Now to just bring it back in, you can still take it and tell it. So now it has changed itself to load stage. So it will do its job. It will go and center and home itself right in the center. That is also perfectly fine. That's another nice way or to do these in the corner. That's, yeah, it just looks like any eject buttons on like PCBs or any computers and stuff like that. But it just takes a little longer than if we had done this manually. Like this is done, that is done. So So now we are in the position. So I have a lot of particles sitting around. So let's try to find some. So I will just use, I have particles around here, here, here. So I'll just bring it right to the center. So, and then we'll pick one particle, or we'll try to find one and see. So let's bring the lights up a little bit and focus. And there will be some regions that the tape is not sitting perfectly flat, so we'll just see if we can move it right where we have some tape that's, so that we can see fairly decent pictures.
So the ATR stage doesn't have the hole in it, correct?
Pardon me?
The ATR stage doesn't have the hole in it, or the holes, right?
The ATR will insert right from the front of it.
But it's not like this where it has the.
No. Oh,
yeah,
you mean
it's
the
like-
insert? No, it's the flat one you want to use. But when you're using the polycarbonate plates, you can even use this. Just because everybody's starting new, I just wanted folks to be extra careful. So otherwise, you can use the regular polycarbonate plates with this one as well. So let's focus it in. We're somewhere on the tape, so you can see the tape signature. Hopefully we'll find a particle right there. Yes, that's a particle. Let's see if we can. And if you want to collect a picture or anything like that, you always want to do it before you have made the contact to the crystal. Because once you make a contact of the particle to the crystal, there's a chance you can lose it. So,
Or break it or
or
something.
yeah, break it, or it may just jump out.
So how to save this picture?
Oh, so if you want to just save the image just from the video by itself, you can go in and do a right click and just say save video. But you can also capture a little mosaic. So if you're capturing a mosaic and saving it, so that like in this case, if I just want to be sure, because there is a circle around it, if we want to capture it, we can just look at it in here and do a mosaic and save it. So mosaic will have a larger area. When you do the video, it will only have this area.
In that video, you mean still?
Yeah, so the live picture that is on. So the mosaic is everything that's in this window, and this window is our live window or the video window. So I think our particle is somewhere right here. So I was looking at the wrong one. So we can just go in a little further down. So that just, let me just delete my area map.
What's the file format when you
Save.
the video?
You can save it as JPEG. So let's go in, and so if we save a mosaic or save a video, so you can save it as JPEG or TIFF, either way. So you will get the option by default. It will say JPEG, but if you want to save it as a TIFF or a bitmap, you can. So I think that's our particle. So let's focus it a touch more, just for a picture's sake. When the HDR makes a contact, I mean, it doesn't care if the thing is in focus or anything like that, right? Because it is just for identification where the material is. So, tape, and this is our particle. Okay, that's a nice big white particle. So we can just go anywhere in this particle and make a contact and see what this is. It's fairly large actually if you look at it. So let's see if we can do another mosaic. how big that particle was. Fairly large particle. Also on this one, like it looks when it is transferred, it may have crumbled a little bit and stuff like that. So one more thing, because this is on the tape. So if it is on a material that can give a spectrum by itself, the adhesive and the tape can give a spectrum by itself. You may always want to collect a spectra of your adhesive or the tape or wherever it is as well. But always remember why ATR is popular is when people pick up particles or bring stuff in, it can be on a silicon wafer, it can be on a glass slide, it can be on any surface, on a metal piece, whatever, it doesn't care. All you want to do, because all you have to do is just hit on the particle and get the data. So even if it is on our polycarbonate disc, and if the particle is fairly thicker than 0.5 micron, you can get it. You don't have to worry about moving it or anything like that. So that's what we will look for also in the polycarbonates that they have created here. So we'll see which locations we can find something and bring it over from the we'll look at it in a prep microscope and then check it out this afternoon.
What are the pressure units?
PSI.
Will the silicone filters withstand 15 psi?
Oh, these silicone filters? No. These filters are pretty fragile. You don't want to put it on these
so they wouldn't
ones.
do ATR on
I won't recommend doing ATR on these
they're more
the
for
smart, more for reflectance and
reflection or
transmission.
transmittance.
Yes, absolutely. I won't recommend doing that.
Interesting.
I won't recommend doing ATR.
Have you worked with aluminum oxide filters?